Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today we will make a vlog about wearing of religious attire and public perception in Malaysia. In multicultural societies like Malaysia, clothing often reflects not only personal style but also religious identity. Wearing religious attire such as the hijab serves as a symbol of faith and devotion. According to Mohta ATL 2022, in their study, Religious discrimination among working women in Malaysia, Muslim women who wear the hijab sometimes encounter prejudice or limitations in the workplace. This shows how visible expressions of faith can influence public perception and communication between individuals of different cultural and religious backgrounds.
Alright, so the first concept is stereotype. So what is stereotype? Stereotype is a way our minds simplify and categorize our experience with different groups of people. So this actually helps us organize our perception by putting people into groups based on our knowledge, belief and expectation about them. Alright, so as example, a Muslim wearing hijab may seem as opposed or too traditional, especially in the Western where people don't really understand its religious meaning. So, the wearing of cultural or religious attire such as hijab or turban can lead to stereotypes in communication between people from different cultures. So, these stereotypes make others quickly judge a person's belief or behavior without really knowing who they are. Because of this, communication is often affected by assumptions instead of real understanding.
Alright, so evidence. About the evidence can be seen through how people's reactions or attitudes change when they see someone wearing cultural or religious clothing. For example, studies and real-life experiences shows that Muslim women who wear hijab or men who wear turbans are sometimes treated differently or judged before they even speak. In Western countries, for example, hijab wearers are sometimes stereotyped as being oppressed, overly conservative, or against modern values. This misunderstanding happens because people often link the hijab to certain negative media portrayals rather than its true meaning, which is a symbol of faith and modesty. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, stereotypes can also occur. For instance, someone wearing a turban or full religious attire may be assumed to overly strict or only focus on religion, even though they might be open-minded and friendly. These examples prove that visible cultural clothing can trigger stereotypes that affect how people communicate. Instead of understanding the person through personality or intention, others may rely on assumptions shaped by media, culture, or personal bias.
The second intercultural communication concept that I'll be explaining is discrimination. Discrimination refers to the unfair or inappropriate treatment of individuals or groups based on factors such as race, gender, age, religion, or ethnicity. Within the context of intercultural communication, discrimination often arises when individuals fail to respect or understand cultural and religious diversity. This concept connects to our topic, which is about wearing religious attire and public perception, because discrimination can occur when individuals are judged or treated unequally based on what they wear, such as the hijab or turban. Discrimination affects the way people communicate. It can lead to misunderstanding, negative perception, and barriers between cultural groups. So, by understanding this concept, we can learn to communicate with more openness, respect, and appreciation towards cultural diversity.
So I want to show a real-life scenario, a real-life evidence to support this concept of discrimination. So when my friend said that discrimination can occur when individuals are judged or treated unjustly, unequally based on what they wear, such as the hijab, we can relate this to what the woman just said, such an ugly scarf, because we can assume that if those two Muslim girls didn't wear a hijab, then that discrimination, that unequal treatment would not happen.
In conclusion, both stereotypes and discrimination show how something as simple as what we wear, like a hijab or a turban, can affect how people see us and treat us. When people rely so much on stereotypes, they make a quick judgment without really knowing the person. When discrimination happens, people are treated unfairly just because of their religions or their appearance. So it is important for us to understand and respect one another's cultures and beliefs. Instead of make a quick judgment, we should focus on understanding the meaning and values behind those choices. By doing this, we can build a more open, respectful and positive communication in multicultural societies like Malaysia. And with that, thank you so much.
If the sun refused to shine